Yo, what's going on, buddy? This is Dylan Talk Sports. My name is Dylan. Real quick before we go further, I'm dealing with COVID, recovering, so my voice is a little bit shot, so bear with me. But in today's video, what I wanted to do is I kind of want to talk about Colorado football. Deion Sanders has been in the news quite a bit here lately, and they also just played their first game of the entire season against North Dakota State. They had a close win against North Dakota State, 26-31. It was a close game. I watched the entirety thing of it. It was tight. Towards the end of the game, I was a little bit nervous for Colorado, but they came up clutch. They got the win in the end. Shedeur Sanders, Travis Hunter, those two. Boy, they are some ballers. There's just so much surrounding Colorado right now with Deion Sanders. More importantly, with him banning, apparently, Colorado University banned a reporter. I forget the guy's name, but we will talk about him much more in today's video. Apparently, this reporter was being obnoxious. He was being rude. He was just not being, I guess you could say, family friendly around the other reporters and around the university. Deion Sanders didn't like him being there. He decided to say, in short terms, fuck you, go away, I don't need you here. And it kind of makes me wonder, more importantly, with why I'm kind of like making the majority of this video be that surround around this question. What exactly is Deion Sanders trying to do with Colorado University? Because in my eyes, I almost look at this university and I wonder, is he running it in a way to be like the Dallas Cowboys? I'll kind of let you sit on that thought, but without further ado, we're going to get straight into this. As always, all information you're going to be seeing on screen, I'll have a link to it down in the description below, so if you want to go check it out for yourself, feel free. But without further ado, we're going to get straight into this. So if you're going to enjoy, as always, make sure you're going to drop a like on today's video. Be very much appreciated if you do so. But without further ado, let's get into it. Now, starting off, like I said, with Colorado banning the reporter from asking questions to Deion Sanders. Like I said, this was Sean Keeler. He is from the Denver Post. He is a reporter with them. It says here, and I quote, after a series of sustained personal attacks on the football program and specifically Coach Prime, the CU athletic department in conjunction with the football program have decided not to take questions from Denver Post columnist Sean Keeler at football-related events. The athletic department said in a statement provided to ESPN, quote, Keeler is still permitted to attend football-related activities as a credentialed member of the media, and other reporters from the Denver Post are welcome to ask questions of football program personnel made available to the media, including coaches, players, and staff. Now, with the reason why Sean Keeler, I guess, pretty much got banned from like ever talking to Deion Sanders anymore, says here, according to the Post, a Colorado athletic department media relations staffer told the newspaper it took issues with Keeler's references to Sanders as, quote, deposition Deion, the quote, Bruce Lee of BS, and also, quote, false prophet, and his use of the phrases such as Planet Prime, the Deion Kool-Aid, and circus. And after all those comments, the ban has now become indefinite. So I'm gonna say this, with it coming to Sean Keeler, you're an asshole. You're just like a punk. You're just talking to talk. And at this point with Deion Sanders, I kind of look at it as like, yeah, he's an asshole. Yeah, you have no reason to even talk about him or even look at him. I get those points. But when I look at Sean Keeler, it's almost like he was a nobody. He was writing for the Denver Post. He was a reporter known in like probably the state of Colorado. That was like his regime. That was where he was known. Nobody with the national media, everybody from all the different talk shows that I've seen, from Fox to ESPN, all these different sports shows that I watch, have all pretty much said, I had no idea who this guy fucking was before this whole story broke out. And I think in Deion Sanders' mind is he thought he was going to be like, I'm going to put you on blast. I'm going to ban you. I'm going to put you in the media to where now everybody's going to see who the true person of you are. When in reality, I think Deion Sanders might have took this the wrong way, because now everybody's actually going and reading Sean Keeler's articles, and Sean Keeler just probably doesn't give a fuck anymore. He's like, you can blast me all you want. I don't care. I'm going to keep on writing what I write. People are going to read what I write, and I'm going to get ratings from it. Now, the Denver Post did come back out talking, saying this in a social media post. It says, Denver Post sports editor Matt Schubert said, quote, it's well within anyone's right not to take questions from Denver Post or sports reporters and columnists. The reasons listed here by CU, however, are entirely subjective, and it would be more accurate to say, quote, we don't like Sean Keeler's critiques of our program, quote. So basically what the Denver Post is trying to say is, it's okay if you don't want to talk to him. If you don't like him and he's being an asshole, do what you gotta do. Just ignore him. Just leave him in the corner. Don't talk to him. And if he's gonna make a scene and he's gonna put you on blast and try to talk shit and make himself known in the whole room, call security, escort him out. He's an asshole. Let him go. And if he keeps on doing it in multiple interviews, cool. Eventually we can get to the point of banning him. Like, I forget what show it was, but it was on ESPN where some analyst was basically like, all you gotta do in that situation is just, if the second you hear him start speaking, next question, like immediately, just next question. Don't even acknowledge it, just next question. Now, when it comes to Colorado as the football team, because like I said, we're discussing both situations here that have happened. The thing I'm looking at with Deion Sanders is, like I said with the question earlier of it, are the Colorado Buffaloes possibly considered as the Dallas Cowboys of the college football scene. When it comes to the Dallas Cowboys, everybody knows the Cowboys. Celebrities are all about the Cowboys, the America's team. Everybody wants to be a Cowboys fan. Right now with Colorado, everybody's out there. Celebrities, just hell, at this game against North Dakota State, celebrities were there. People were there supporting Deion. It's like everybody's a Colorado fan all of a sudden. Another thing that's kind of similar, when you look at the Dallas Cowboys, they talk shit. They're going to be this big badass team, and they always have these close games. They're all about thrillers. They're always about making it interesting. What do we see Colorado doing? A lot of their games are interesting. The games are close. The defense and the offense, it's like they never can just both be good at the same time. When the defense is sucky, the offense is on fire. When the offense might be struggling a little bit, that's where the defense all of a sudden decides to say, hey, we got your back. When I look at Deion Sanders, one word I've seen said, and I'm not going to say it like outright, but I've seen somebody say it. They almost compared Deion Sanders to be like a Jerry Jones in a way of being like a dictator. Like we see Jerry Jones the way he is. He's the owner, the president, and the general manager. He runs the team. He controls the team. He is the team. With Deion Sanders, he's kind of going down that same route. He is the team. He runs things. He controls things. He is the final say. He controls everything these kids do in their lives, basically. When you look at the Dallas Cowboys, what's something that happens if they go 5-12, 17-0, 12-5, 13-4? 0-17, what's the first thing they say next season? We're going for a Super Bowl. That's the goal. We want to win a Super Bowl. Didn't Colorado just go 4-8 last year? And what's the first thing that's out of their mouth? Oh, we're going for a national championship run. We can do it. We are one of the top teams. We can definitely win a national championship this year. Like, I'm sorry, Buffaloes. If you are beating North Dakota State, bear with me. North Dakota State's a pretty good team. 9 FCS national championships. They're a good-ass team. But if you're beating this team by only 5 points, I'm sorry, but you ain't beating teams like Georgia or Ohio State or Alabama. It ain't happening. Well, I'm going to go ahead and kind of wrap it up by saying this. When it comes to Colorado, they need to take a step back and realize who the fuck they are. They're not the big bad boys of the Midwest. They're not just the guys that can call the shots, and they're the big bullies and they can do everything they want. When you've made bowl games, you know, when you've won a conference title, when you've made your conference championship, at least do that. Then you can kind of call some shots. Then you can be the big bully. Then you can be the purest person that says, hey, don't talk to me. I'm the boss here. Last time I checked, Deion, you were 4-8. You barely even made a bowl game. Like, it'd be one thing if you at least made the national championship or made the playoffs. You didn't do that. You didn't even make a conference championship game or win it. You didn't even make it there. You didn't even make it to a bowl game. You went 4-8. When it comes to Deion Sanders, shut the fuck up for a few minutes. Learn to coach your defense, because your defense is ass. Fix your defense. Go win some games. Get to a bowl game. Try and at least attempt to maybe make your conference championship, and then go from there. But for now, you ain't the boss of the world. You don't run the college football. Not yet. But other than that, I think I'm going to wrap up there. Hopefully you guys did go on and enjoy today's video. If you did enjoy, as always, make sure you go and drop a like on today's video. Be very much appreciated if you do so. If you wanted to watch the entirety of today's video, thank you very much. And like I said, if you have a different opinion, do you agree or disagree with anything I said? Do you think Deion Sanders is being, like I said, a dictator? Is he running the program of Colorado the wrong way, the right way? Whatever your opinion may be, leave your complete opinion down in the comment section down below. Be more than welcome to talk about you guys. If you're a fan of the content that I do post here and you want to go and hit that big red subscribe button, feel free to do so. And don't forget to hit that little notification bell to be notified so I can post. But without further ado, this has been Don't Talk Sports. Have a great rest of the day. Peace.